Pause this video. Go to a mirror, open your mouth, and stick out your tongue. Look closely. What you are staring at is not just a muscle used for tasting and speaking. It is the only internal organ of your body that you can see with the naked eye. It is your ultimate biological dashboard. Right now, your tongue is actively displaying the exact health of your liver, your gut microbiome, and your nervous system. Most people ignore these signals until a severe biological collapse occurs. Today, we are decoding the ancient diagnostic map of the human tongue. What is your body begging you to know? Welcome back to Ancient Guide. Long before the invention of MRI machines and microscopic blood panels, the elite physicians of traditional Chinese medicine and ancient Ayurveda utilized a profound diagnostic protocol, lingual mapping. The human tongue is highly vascularized and constantly bathed in saliva, making it a direct reflection of your internal ecosystem. Its color, texture, shape, and the distinct coatings that form upon it are not random. They are biological readouts. When a system in your body falls into stagnation, oxidative stress, or severe depletion, the tongue immediately alters its morphology to warn you. You just need to know how to read the code. Let us begin with the biological films, the coatings. A healthy tongue should be a vibrant, fleshy pink with a very faint, almost invisible white veil. If you look in the mirror and see a thick, heavy white coating, especially concentrated in the center or spreading outwards, you are witnessing a massive disruption in your gastric thermal balance. This is not just morning breath. This indicates that your stomach and intestinal corridor have been overrun by an imbalance of heavy bacterial or fungal colonies. Your digestive fire has been extinguished, leading to severe microbial stagnation. If this white coating heavily borders the center line, ancient texts point directly to pancreatic distress, a breakdown in your body's enzymatic factory. But what if that coating is yellow? A deep yellow film residing at the root, the very back of the tongue, is a blaring alarm. It indicates a profound, toxic overgrowth deep within the lower intestines. When these internal fungal colonies multiply, they release massive amounts of metabolic exhaust, toxic gases. This internal pressure pushes upwards against the diaphragm, physically crowding the cardiovascular cavity. This is why many people experiencing this specific tongue coating also suffer from unexplained cardiovascular rhythm disruptions and a compromised circulatory flow. Your heart is literally being stressed by the toxic exhaust of your gut. There is an even more extreme variation, a phenomenon where the tongue develops a dark, almost black, hair-like coating. Modern medicine recognizes this, but ancient healers viewed it with extreme caution. This dark shadow is the ultimate marker of systemic exhaustion. It signifies that your immune defenses have been completely shattered. Your body has reached a state of extreme cellular vulnerability and advanced internal oxidation. The toxic load generated by uncontrolled internal organisms has degraded the structural integrity of your internal organs. It is a massive red flag warning of severe biological deterioration. When the tongue turns dark, the body is begging for an immediate, total systemic reset. Now, examine the edges of your tongue. Are they smooth, or do they look like a pie crust, featuring distinct indentations or teeth marks? We call this a scalloped tongue. This occurs because your tongue has structurally swollen, expanding and pressing hard against the back of your teeth. Why does it swell? Because of deep lymphatic stagnation and organ stress. If the teeth marks are predominantly on the right side, you are looking at severe hepatic stress. Your liver and gallbladder are overwhelmed and failing to process toxins efficiently. If the indentations are on the left side, the stress is located within your spleen and primary gastric processing centers. Your tongue is literally bloating from internal fatigue. To see the next signal, you must lift your tongue to the roof of your mouth and examine the underworld. Look at the sublingual veins. These should be thin, subtle blue lines. If you see bulging, dark purple, engorged veins, you are witnessing severe vascular pressure. This is a direct window into your cardiovascular exhaustion. It indicates that the right side of your circulatory pump is struggling, blood is pooling, and your overall circulatory flow is dangerously sluggish. This is often the exact same biological mechanism that leads to deep vascular issues in the lower extremities. What about the texture? If your tongue looks like a cracked desert floor, filled with deep horizontal or vertical fissures, you are not just dehydrated. In the ancient diagnostic map, deep structural cracks indicate chronic nervous system fatigue. It is the physical manifestation of profound psychological tension, anxiety, and a highly reactive, cramped neurological state. Conversely, look at the tip. If the very tip of your tongue is bright, burning red, it indicates severe thermal accumulation in the stomach. If the entire tongue becomes incredibly smooth, shiny, and dotted with raised red papillae, looking almost like a strawberry, your body is signaling a critical void. You have exhausted your foundational B-complex vitamins. Your cellular engine is running on fumes, often due to severe dietary mismanagement or extreme hepatic stress. Finally, stick your tongue straight out. Does it point perfectly forward, or does it involuntarily pull and deviate strictly to one side? A deviated tongue is a profound neurological marker. It can indicate a history of unseen cerebral vascular events. Your cranial nerves are experiencing severe asymmetry. Many people who have endured silent, localized cranial stress will exhibit a tongue that pulls to one side without them ever realizing it. Your body speaks an ancient language. It does not whisper, it screams through symptoms. Stop ignoring the dashboard. Look in the mirror today. If you are ready to decode the ultimate secrets of your biology, hit the like button, subscribe to Ancient Guide, and tell us in the comments, what did you see when you looked at your tongue today? Stay observant, and stay protected.